All right. We're not even on the air. Motherfuckers. Tyler's Jumbo. Chop, chop. I want to get back in the water. I hate people sometimes. I do. I really hate him. I hate Kermit because he stole my fucking boat.
Hey, stop being a hater.
I want my boat back.
Stop
He
being
is a hater.
See?
I'm not a hater. I'm not no damn hater.
Hey, Sage, can you order my man here some haterade? Maybe wash that shit away.
Haterade.
It sounds like he's already got a couple cases of it.
I know he needs to wash that shit away.
Oh man,
Uh,
he's deep in that haterade.
I am not deep into that haterade at all. Not at all. Let's get it going. Let's get it live. It's the fucking weekend. It's gonna be nice out.
It's the freaking weekend, baby.
Weekend is your excuse to get drunk, get stoned, and get naked. Welcome to the Best Damn Podcast. Show that reminds you that no, you're not hallucinating. Jason Wilhite and Sage Ramsey are both just that good looking.
Yes, sir.
I'm Tyler. Joining me as always is everybody's favorite doctor himself, Sage Ramsey. The mistress of Scream. It's her season now. We've had the 4th of July. Now it's spooky season. April Bigley.
Yes, sir.
The future president of the United States, who is so good he didn't even need to go to the RNC. Jason Wilhite. And everyone's favorite informant, everybody's favorite history buff, it's Bubba. We got a lot to talk about tonight, including
Bubba.
Crazy World News, Ask Dr. Sage, and some interesting shit going on in the Springfield area that I never thought would honestly happen at all in the Springfield area. So stick around, it's going to be a good one.
Are you serious? As much
Really?
shit happens here, you're shocked?
I am shocked that it's... Okay, I'm shocked that it happened.
I'm shocked that it didn't happen sooner.
I'm shocked that it happened, but I'm also more shocked it's not really making national news.
It actually just did.
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
You might
Yeah.
want to be
It-
careful what you wish for.
ABC just covered it.
Oh, so ABC just covered it.
Yeah.
It is fucking crazy.
Because unfortunately, hey man, it's a real bad thing what happened. It really is. But man, there are people that don't look at it for what it is. They just look at it as an excuse to do dumb, stupid shit.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
That's the sad thing about it.
You are not wrong.
And right now, so far, the family has been totally peaceful about everything they're doing, and they want to keep it that way. So
Well, yeah,
let's
but it's
hope
not
it
the
stays
family.
like that.
It's not the family we got to worry about.
No, it's all the other idiots out there. So
Yeah.
You have leaders, you have the family that are saying, "Hey, look, this is our home too." The person that did it was fired. You know what? Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's cut the music. Let's
Let's
get
do
into it. This is big. Will, I gotta send some links out. Go ahead and take the reins on this one. You know, you've been on top of this. You and Tim have both been on top of this since it happened. I'm still blown away at this. So go ahead.
So, Massey, from what I've gathered, she was home. It was the 6th or the 7th, right? Just a couple days after the 4th.
6th, I believe.
And
Six.
she was the one that called 911 about a possible prowler around or breaking into her home. Correct?
Yes.
All right. The Sangamon County Sheriff's Office, 2 deputies arrive. They go to her home, and from what I can tell, the video is going to be released Monday at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Which, if you ask me, is a smart play because they originally were supposed to do it like yesterday or something, and they held off until Monday, because the weekend they figured it'd be really smart play. But so the deputies enter, they end up confronting Massey, and here's the problem: is they confront her, and from the reports are wrong or not, but she had a gun. However, she is protecting her home. That's the original report. Then I heard she didn't have. But anyway, she's in her home and she's coming out. Police officers announcing their presence or not, We'll find out when the video show is released. But what's his name? Grayson?
I can look that up real quick. Let me see here.
I think it's Deputy Grayson.
Deputy Grayson, yes.
Deputy Grayson shoots and kills her. Terrible situation. You in your own home.
Yep.
And they've already come out and said that the body cam footage does not justify him shooting her. So, or the use of deadly force. So he's been terminated. He's been arrested. And he is currently sitting in jail. However, I don't think he's sitting in Sangamon County jail.
No, they moved him.
Yeah, they moved him for precaution.
What's up, Adam?
Well, and from what I read, he didn't even render aid to her.
No, I heard this too. I heard that
he even
too.
told the other officer told him to go out to the car and get the first aid kit type thing, and he refused to do that.
Yeah, so
that makes him even more of a dick.
You have family members and you have other leaders that are saying, hey, he's been fired, he is arrested, he is charged with homicide. So
2 counts, I believe.
That's not going to bring her back.
No.
It's still a terrible act that happened. But compared to other times when they've been released on their own OR or they've been released on bail, you know, a lot of people are screaming for the justice on that, and I can see that. My problem is there are a lot that are going to protest. And I don't have a problem with protesting. I don't have a problem with you voicing your opinion. But unfortunately, there are a lot of people that use anything as an excuse just to cause chaos. And the problem is to me, you're disrespecting that family that is looking for their justice by creating a totally different act. That's just my thought. But
right. All right. So here is before we go, does anybody else want to add to this? Because I know Will Height just basically broke down the whole thing. Tim is correct. The last thing I heard as well, he's being charged with first-degree murder. Anybody else want to add to this? April, Bubba,
I thought it was like 2 counts of first-degree murder, and then there's like a couple other counts or something like that, which I don't know what they are. But
the problem when things like this happen, so many people throw out so many things. You don't know which is true, which is not. There for a while, they were all saying that once he got moved, they were like, oh, he was just released because it shows that he's not there. No, you guys are jumping the gun and you're creating fear-mongering and bullshit.
Yes.
I know he's been a cop down around where I live, and he's been let go from several other agencies because of like alcohol and shit like that. So he doesn't have a very good record.
I did hear that one.
Now, I heard that one too, that he was very sketchy at his old job, and somehow he got hired on with Sangamon County, which, I'm sorry, if you get fired from one police district, I would say you're pretty much done altogether. Yeah, he was a cop in Auburn. That's what Adam's saying.
He was a cop in Auburn and Verdon, I believe, yeah.
And I heard Verdon too, yeah.
And he was let go from, I think, all of them, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a really weird situation.
So, yeah, he doesn't have a very clean record.
Maybe
I don't know how he's still a cop, or was still a cop.
Yeah, I mean, the whole situation is. Let me go ahead and read what this comes from WICS, which is our local news affiliate for ABC here in Central Illinois. Which I can't say at WICS because they're so fucking close-minded, but I'm going to read this anyway.
Nah, not them.
What the hell are you talking about? All right. Let me bring this up to share so everybody sees what we're reading here. First, this is a response from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office released a statement. Immediately upon notification of the shooting, I contacted the Illinois State Police and asked them to conduct the investigation. The tragic incident deserved an independent, swift, and thorough review. I asked the Illinois State Police for the service. The investigation into the shooting on July 6th is now complete. The Sangamon County State's Attorney has filed charges against the deputy involved in the fatal shooting of Miss Massey. It is clear that the deputy did not act as trained. Well, I could tell you that because or in accordance with our standards. Therefore, Sean Grayson's employment with the sheriff's office has been terminated. It is my understanding that the body cam footage will be released Monday, July 22nd. And there you go. We'll have a show Wednesday. More than likely, we'll probably show the body cam footage if anything else comes up on it. The actions taken to Mr. Grayson do not reflect the values and training of the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office or law enforcement as a whole. Good law enforcement officers. So this is what I heard happen. WICS posted another video. It's about his arraignment. Miss Massey, she calls the police. Okay. The police arrive. The cops start searching the house because Sonia Massey believed that she had somebody peering in her windows, which 9 times out of 10, somebody's peering in your windows, peeking, all that shit. That ain't good. That ain't good. Now, I got to find the news report to verify this, because if I say this, people's going to be like, oh, that didn't happen.
Hey, did anyone address Amanda?
What's that?
She looked at probably the same county inmate, but the thing is he's not there. He was actually moved, I believe, Menard.
And see, that's where people are jumping on it, and then it spirals out of control.
All right. Hi, Becky. So apparently Sonia Massey had a bottle, like a pot of water or something, pot of boiling water, and the officer told her to put it down, and that's what she did. She put the pot down, put her hands up in the air. The Officer Grayson drew his gun. Sonia Massey said, "Don't shoot." She ran for cover, and Grayson shot her.
What the fuck, dude?
Now, you may be sitting here saying, well, where are you getting this from? Here's my proof, because I wouldn't report this shit. Because we actually had somebody private message me a while back and said, dude, you pulled this shit out of your ass. Like, no. This is from WICS as well. This is yesterday, okay? This goes into great detail about his arraignment as well. Here you go.
Hello, my name is Carson Gordy. I'm a reporter for News Channel 20.
And I'm Julie Rosier. I'm also a reporter.
So
Hi, Julie.
today we went to the hearing for the deputy that is alleged to have shot Sonia Massey while she made a call. His name is Sean Grayson. Today they decided whether or not he would be kept in jail amid his trial. I'm sorry, it's really loud outside. So so far, Julia, you covered obviously prosecution. What did you hear?
Yeah, so the state's biggest argument was that he is a flight risk and a threat to the community. Now, the state's job is to be able to prove that burden to the judge, and the judge did believe that they did. So looking at my notes, the state argued that no combination of conditions, or pretrial release conditions, that is, would be acceptable and would be able to help limit that risk of him being a threat to the community. They also said that former Deputy Grayson did have the option to choose different items in his tool belt. He could have chosen a taser, but instead he had chosen the weapon he did. Therefore, that was contributing to the argument that it was a risk. And they said that, and actually, let me phrase it this way, court documents that we received prior to the hearing said that former Deputy Grayson did not help Sonia Massey. The other deputy that we don't know the name of actually did. Now, the prosecution, that is, says that that was a big telling factor in his character to the judge. And ultimately, the judge did agree with them, the prosecution, that is, that he should be denied pretrial release. I'm going to pass it back over to Carson, who's going to talk a little bit more about what the defense argued in this case.
Yeah, and this situation started when 2 officers from Sangamon County, including Sean Grayson, responded to Sonia Massey's home. She made a call. She thought there was a potential prowler. First, they walked inside and it was calm. And then the other deputy started to search around the house to make sure that it was clear. And while former Deputy Grayson was with Sonia Massey, what was alleged was she said something that made former Deputy Grayson concerned with the pot. There was a hot pot of water. He told her to put it down, and eventually he did. pull out his gun. She put the pot down, according to the lawyers, and she put her arms in the air and said, "I'm sorry," and eventually took cover. Former Deputy Grayson, then closed the distance between her and continued to yell. And eventually he did fire 3 shots, one of them striking her in the face. So the prosecutors want him to stay in trial, want him to stay behind bars throughout his trial. The defense appealed that decision. They said that the state did not meet that proof. And they said there was conditions of why Grayson should be released. One of them was because he was diagnosed with colon cancer around a decade ago and had an ostomy bag. And they said yesterday, while he was being held in custody by the police, there was an accident with his bag where it caused outside medical attention to come and help. So the argument was that given his medical condition, it could be a burden to his own health and county resources to help out the officer. They also mentioned his previous history. He was in the United States military before being honorably discharged. He's been in law enforcement for several years, and they said that he did never, after the shooting and before he turned himself in, he did not leave his home. They argued that that's proof that he was not going to be a flight risk. So what the defense attorneys wanted was a series of requirements instead of being held in police custody. This would have included 24/7 electronic monitoring. This would included no firearms. This would include no alcohol. But the judge, after hearing that, denied it. The judge said that Grayson's behavior was outside the societal norm. He mentioned how Grayson's behavior towards Massey, shooting her in the face while there was another deputy just feet behind him, showed that he was a threat to the community. So, until his trial, he will be held behind bars, and his next court date is scheduled to be August 26th at 9 a.m. Julia, is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, I can add a little bit. So the courtroom, just to describe to you all the atmosphere of the courtroom today, the courtroom was crowded. Every seat was filled, people were standing, and many of the people in the courtroom today were family members of Sonia Massey. And when the judge had announced his decision that Sean Grayson would stay behind bars while awaiting his trial, many members of the courtroom began to applaud, with which the judge very quickly put a stop to that. But like Carson said, Grayson will be back in court next month. And as always, we'll have more updates tonight and on social media.
Dude, it honestly sounds like that guy was looking for a kill.
It does.
Like, is he suffering from PTSD from the military? And
Well,
looking at, and my concern is if that's the case, you shouldn't be on the job anyway. If it's a tough job, but if you're going to be that sketchy and that scared where your gun has to come out over, boiling water sucks, but real serious.
Yeah, I mean, for God's sakes. Okay, so she has boiling water. First of all, I don't think you don't need to sit there and remind me again never to boil a pot. No shit. If I'm sitting
Well,
there,
here's the thing. I guarantee she was walking around with that pot of boiling water thinking that if whoever was peeping in her windows got in her house, she was going to throw that pot of boiling water on them.
Right. Exactly.
So when the police came in and announced, police, because if you've ever had the police come in your motherfucking house, you know that they will announce who they are. Police, put your hands up.
They may have failed to announce.
And I'm so curious to see this footage. But regardless, there are jobs in this life where you have no fucking margin for human error.
Yeah, there's
And unfortunately, one of them is the police. If you cannot be trusted to pull out the correct tool to handle your job, you shouldn't do it. He could have used a taser.
They had actually searched the house to make sure there was no prowler inside. And she literally was told to put that pan down, and she did.
See, that's why I want to see the video, because they were
tell her twice, but
they were inside talking to her. So
And she put it down and supposedly said, "I'm
I'll
sorry."
be back
put
in a
her
minute.
hands up, but then ducked. And when she ducked, then he shot her.
Okay, I want to point out something. Becky here's in the chat saying, Grayson was a deputy responding when my friend called 911 when her boyfriend was being drunk and stupid, and she ended up arrested. My friend's son said, "Don't be so rough with my mom," and Grayson said, "Are you trying to steal my car?" and put his hands on his gun. Why was this guy given a badge then? Why was this guy given a badge?
Like I said, when the footage comes out, it seems like this dude is. I don't want to jump the gun, but
He did.
is he one of those? Wow.
You had to go there. You had to.
Is he one of those bad, corrupt cops that ruin it for? Because look, man, 90% of politicians, and I'm lowballing this number, are crooked, evil fucks, and they're the 10% is maybe good, and we're supposed to be like, oh, our politicians, it's cool. Now you flip that with police. Majority of them are great people just wanting to make a difference, but you have a few bad ones, and everyone hates the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is one of those fucking guys. Like, there's this is no comparison of the situations that's going on, but there was a guy that had cameras in his car, and it caught a cop actually throwing drugs into the car. And the guy was like, "Hey, dude, I got cameras in here, and I just saw you do that." And he was like, "What are you talking about? I didn't throw nothing in here." If it wasn't for those cameras, the courts and all that would have took the word of this cop, and this dude would have got serious drug charges.
Becky says the guards told her to file a report and he has a bad rep. How was this guy ever given a badge? And
Dude,
Kluge hits it
through the cracks, man.
Kluge hits it right here on the head 100%. A taser or mace or a baton would have been more preferred if she was a threat. Taser should have been pulled before the pistol.
I guarantee this dude always pulls his gun instead of Becky, her friend's son was talking about him being so rough arresting, and he says, "Are you trying to steal my car?" and puts his hand on his gun. Dude, if you're stealing my car, nothing else, stealing my car,
You're not suspecting the person of having a gun on them or something like that, where you would need to grab at your gun.
Yeah, it is such a bizarre situation. This guy, I don't know how Sangamon County hired him if he was laid off or fired from Verdon and the Auburn area, because what you said he was what did he get fired for that for, Sage? Do you remember?
I'm not 100% sure, but I want to say it was some alcohol-related crimes or some shit. Like
he's
He's
had
had a
DUI or
before.
something.
I read that he's had a DUI before.
I think it was his DUI.
Now, these were also, some of these were part-time gigs. Who's to say he didn't leave them for another situation or full-time? Are every single one of these he was let go and fired?
Hi, Jen. Hi, Jenna.
Because facts is what determines shit.
He wasn't given a mental health evaluation before training. And I think, to be a police officer, you do have to go through a mental health evaluation before
But
you
the fact that
If
he was
not,
already a
then
police officer.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not to mention if you're already coming from the military, because when I went and took my police officer's test and exam, I didn't have to do a mental.
He got a DUI.
But yeah, with him being previous police and law enforcement, he may not have had to do any of that kind of shit. He would have just had to go and qualify and shit like that. And skate on through.
Just like I think that anyone, any citizen even, who wants to carry a gun and be licensed to carry a gun should have a mental check ahead of time. Because most of the shootings that happen, a lot of them, especially mass shootings, is by someone who is got mental issues.
He's not
Now,
wrong. There's been quite a few.
You can't always. decipher if a person's got mental issues, but a lot of times they can. And that could prevent some of it. Well, a cop is really no different. If they're going to have a gun, they should, know that they're clear-headed enough to know how to use a gun and how to use it safely and when to use it, when not to use it. And I get it too. Like a cop has, they have to go home to their families. And if they think their life's in danger, I get it to an extent. But the lady had a pot of water
that she had previously put down and put her hand up. And then he shot 3 fucking times.
There's no reason to whatever pull out a gun for that whatsoever.
Seriously, okay, pot of water. She go throw if somehow she happens to throw the pot of water at the cop, you're gonna get a little burn. You're still going home. You're still walking away. She may get the cuffs put on her, but that's it. But why the fuck would you? Oh, she has a pot of water. I'm gonna pull my gun out. No. At most, mace or taser. This guy was not a cop.
He took a gun to a water fight. What the fuck?
I seriously think he was one of those that was looking for a reason.
Yeah, because considering what Becky is saying, he was a loose cannon, 100%. Amanda said, there is a question on the FOIA card form to ask, have you been hospitalized within the last 5 years with mental health issues?
But you can have mental issues and not be hospitalized for it. So
it's so hard because the thing is with mental health issues, they can creep up. Like you one day could be fine and, just, hey, what's up? How you doing? The next thing you know, all of a sudden you're licking your walls for some reason because it tastes like strawberries. I don't know.
Right.
That shit just happens.
Well, you've seen that one movie with what's his nuts? Where they just got tired of dealing with all the bullshit in his life and
falling down.
Yeah, falling down. Yeah, and he just goes on a fucking rampage. Yeah,
they're remaking that.
Are they
Why?
really?
Why?
Well, it's not going to be called Falling Down, but it's going to be along the same principles, but with modern times.
Oh, Jesus! They're going to have everybody doing it.
They already do.
Do we know when this guy was hired to the sheriff's department?
Let me look real quick. I can probably find it.
Hey, you know what my drink for tonight is?
What's that?
Cream soda.
Cheers. I was just saying, cheers of Democrats.
Fireball.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Combo.
When you mix it, it's called a cinnamon roll. And holy, it's dangerous, fuckers.
I've seen recipes where they make a pumpkin pie,
Oh,
but somehow they use Fireball in it.
Says
It's supposed
here,
to be really good.
all right, so Kluge asked, when was this guy hired? Before this is what the article says. This comes from the Guardian. Before his firing, Grayson had been with the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department for nearly 18 months. He served as an officer with several other police agencies in Central Illinois for about 7 years prior. So he's only been with the department. He's only been with Sangamon County for about a year and a couple months.
Hey, way to math there, Tyler. Way to math.
Thank you. Thank you. Math is my mental illness. What can I say? Grayson had 2 DUIs, one in 2016 and 2015, plus he had reports of being aggressive with others in the past, is what Steve says. And that does bode up. That bodes up with what Becky said earlier about
see, where
friend.
the fuck is your review board? You've had red flags on this dude. Fuck, why was he hired by Secret Service? Oops, did I go there?
Oh, shut up! No! No!
Too soon?
Well, let's see. It's been a week.
Hold on, mic dropped.
Yeah, mic drop. There you go. Now, also, there was
See,
this.
they could have had someone on the sloped roof.
Oh,
I don't give a shit. That director needs fired. That was her fucking answer for no one being on that roof was sloped. But yet you could perfectly stand there. I saw a picture of them, washing away all the fucking blood and shit.
Yeah, perfectly standing on it.
And they still don't know what the kid's
It's
motive
just
was. He
proof.
just decided that that's what he was going to do.
That's a slope? Okay.
3 felony counts, 1 count of aggressive battery, and 1 count of official misconduct.
Well, we'll send him to jail. We'll send him a bar of soap. What a scumbag.
Well, I think our sheriff needs to review his hiring policies then.
Yeah, shit, with that hiring policy, I could get hired. I mean, I'm not going to hurt anybody, but chances are I'll get my ass kicked at some point.
And a lot of times, too, these police departments are understaffed. And so to try to fill spots, they end up hiring just about anyone. And you see what that gets them.
The dude, he's not wrong, because when 2020 hit and it became completely about, F the police and this and that, again, you had a few bad ones that ruined it for so many others, and so many people. Cops got tired of it. They were tired and they quit. So they were severely understaffed. And if you think it's bad when you have a few bad ones that ruins a reputation, and you're hiring anything you can just to get them up there, but yet you're not protecting, and dude, last night, the U-Haul storage on Clear Lake, there was a guy getting into his unit. He got boxed in, and these people said that they were cops and shining flashlights looking into his stuff. He ended up calling the cops. And when the cops showed up, because they kept asking what unit, seemed empty. There's been a bunch of break-ins with units lately. The cops showed up. Turns out they weren't cops, and they didn't arrest them because they hadn't done anything yet, and let them go. Took down their license plate, but here it is. They're handcuffed in what they can do. They're getting frustrated being short-staffed, working massive overtime. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, and it's going to get worse because more cops are going to quit.
A lot of them too were quitting because, like you said, that you got the few bad cops, and now people are targeting cops.
Yeah,
and the cops are just like, well, I'm not going to just risk being targeted like that just because I have this uniform on. And they're like, it's not worth it. My family's more worth it. And they quit.
You start hiring bottom of the barrel, and what do you get? More bad cops.
Yep. Do you know, originally when I graduated high school, I wanted to be a cop. I actually went to school to be a cop. I actually joined the military, so I thought it looked good on a resume. And at some point, I just kind of sat there, looked at it. I'm like, I don't really know if I want to be a cop anymore, because even though I got into it, I love crime. I love talking about law and order, crime, and all that stuff. It's just, you started to see it. And then when 2020 rolled around, I was like, yeah, I can't. I think I'm just not going to go for it.
Well, thank 420 that didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now, back in my younger days, I worked security guard. And there was different places that we had to, do. And I once had a gun pulled on me. And being security at that time, we weren't even allowed to carry guns. And the one time they wanted me to literally go to Evergreen Terrace and have a uniform on and no gun. Like, yeah, that's not happening.
Tokyo Mo, I don't want to be a cop anymore. I'm not going to be a cop. I don't want it. She's not wrong, really. What does Baka mean again?
Idiot.
Idiot, thank you. There was this that was released the other day, too. I want to share this, and I think we're done with the conversation, unless anybody else got anything to add to it. Because obviously, you know, this is very reminiscent to previous shootings with police officers. This comes from Southern View Police Department. The Illinois State Police will be releasing the body cam footage and findings any day now. This is a couple days old. From the shooting of the female subject in Sabin County Department, intel says that once the information is released, there may be riot/looting and destruction of property. It is not clear when and if that will occur based on several peaceful protests in the city of Springfield, but be on alert and have a plan. I am advising all business owners to be aware of this alert and plan accordingly to ensure the safety of your employees and businesses. It is also unclear that this will occur in or around the village of Southern View. The purpose of this is to inform you what I am hearing and plan safety measures in the event of this escalates to the above. Once more information is released and I am able to share that information, I will. Any questions, call me at this phone number. Stay safe. Signed, Roy Mackey, Chief of Police. Now, obviously, what they're talking about is, you know, we all know when George Floyd was murdered back in 2020, that turned into a shit show as soon as that police video came out. And you had all the anarchists, you had the riots and all that shit, and that went bad. Do you think, because Springfield back in 2020 kind of got, I don't remember. The most you have is a little graffiti and an attempted break-in of White Oaks Mall, but that's all I can remember. But
no, there was quite a bit of damage.
There was quite a bit of damage to Springfield?
Yeah.
I know it. The Jacksonville Walmart down here. So the Walmart was closed. They were doing the whole close at 11 deal. And my buddy was stocking shelves at Walmart at night when they were closed. When Springfield got hit by their riot, he said they were closed down, stocking the shelves. They heard a loud noise of glass shattering. And they peeked down the aisle. And he said he saw 7 fat ass guys running down the aisle straight to electronics grabbing TVs. And that was it. They drove all the way from fucking Springfield to Jacksonville to steal some TVs.
Well, it's Springfield Walmarts. They were putting pallets of stuff in front of the doors so that people couldn't get in.
Well, I remember those pictures. Yeah, it looked like they were preparing for an invasion.
Wait a minute. There's more fear mongering because that was already in place in the lawn and gardening section.
Oh.
Yeah, the other end was perfectly fine.
I mean, I don't think Springfield. I mean,
folks, do your research.
I don't think
Just
Springfield.
listen to anything that's posted.
I don't think Springfield really had any damage. They showed up at Meyer. I remember they did show up at the White Oaks Mall, but the police were there, and they just kind of like, okay, we're not doing anything. They turned around and left. There's one video I remember I saw where they tried to graffiti up the police sign out front of the Springfield police station. One guy graffitied it, but the rest of the crowd wasn't going for it. They were like, no, we're not doing this. We're peaceful. We're not doing this. So there's a difference between a protest and a riot. A protest, yes, by all means. Protest, say her name, raise awareness for what happened. A riot like what we saw in 2020 in some of these bigger cities, no, we don't need that. That don't help nobody.
Now, that letter that you just read, I've been seeing a lot of people are questioning even if that thing is real because there are lots of typos in it.
Oh, really?
So, again, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's not, but I heard that they were handing those out to some businesses.
It's Southern View. They don't have much of a damn staff.
All right.
I've seen that damn thing at a couple different places.
So you have
I'm sure
seen
they
that.
probably wrote that.
I've seen it at businesses, and I've seen it at one from the Springfield Police Department, where the cop actually rode up and was giving them to some businesses.
Ah, so that is a legitimate letter. Okay.
Well, I think it is too. I mean, it looks real to me, like, but they probably wrote it in a hurry and
Yeah.
wanted to write it in a hurry, make copies, and get it passed out as soon as possible.
Well, hopefully when the body cam footage does release, we won't have. There'll be like when the body cam footage is released. Hopefully there'll be peaceful protests if there are any, and not to that extent.
I really
Amanda-
think there's going to be some dumb people, but
Amanda Kluge said that the guy Grayson pleaded not guilty. No. He's guilty. Lock him up. Throw him in there. Throw him in jail. Lock him up. Nope.
He's pleading not guilty, so that way he gets a case and gets in front of a court.
Yeah.
And they're also hoping for a plea deal.
Oh, probably. Yeah. More than likely.
No, I asked when the guy was hired because I wanted to make sure that this was the fault of our current sheriff and not a previous one.
It just would be
Because this would be the current sheriff.
yes.
Because a member of my family was sheriff, but he passed away 5 years ago.
Okay. No, this would be the current sheriff. This would not be a
And
member
I
of your
just want to
family.
make sure it wasn't on him.
No, well, I don't think this is on
Because I
him.
doubt he would hire someone like that.
I think ultimately what it comes down to, this was on Grayson himself for being a fucking lunatic.
I think Campbell bears some responsibility for hiring the guy with his record.
Campbell seems like a legit dude. I don't know him personally, but he seems decent.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying blame the whole thing on him, but I mean, he is the guy who hired this guy to be a cop in Sangamon County.
Oh yeah, he's gonna eat it.
he's going to eat this one. He'll probably end up resigning after this is all said and done.
No, he won't.
You don't think he will?
No,
No.
and I don't think he should. Hey, as many people as you hire, let's say you were in charge of hiring people at Reynolds, and one of them is a fucking piece of shit. There's your example, man. You're laughing, but I'm serious.
No, I know.
Should you fucking resign over that shit?
No, you're right. You're right about that. If I was in charge of hiring at Reynolds, oh fuck, there's several people there right now who would not be there.
So you'd fire yourself first.
Yeah, I'd fire myself first. Guys, it's been great, but I fucked up. I'm firing myself. Well, we'll have more update. I'm sure we'll probably talk about the body cam footage when it comes out Monday.
Oh yeah, Wednesday's show might be interesting.
Wednesday's show might be interesting, yeah. All right, so let me ask you all a question, changing subjects real quick. And I can't believe we're going to ask this, but I'm going to ask it anyways.
No, I will not sleep with you.
Not that, motherfucker. Let's see. Campbell has donated money to the barn where we do equine therapy for first responders.
It's equine therapy.
Equine therapy, yeah. And I want to be a cop, and I can't even say equine.
Fucking Luke.
Oh, shut up. All right.
Excuse you?
What is the worst rendition of the national anthem?
The one
Who
we just
was-
heard.
It was Roseanne Barr.
Yeah.
I would say Roseanne, yes.
Was.
I don't know. Fergie had a bad one, too, at the NBA
Dude,
Finals.
Fergie was nowhere near fucking Roseanne and this fucking whatever her name was.
Yeah, I don't even know her name.
Ingrid
And remember
Andress.
at the end, Roseanne grabbed
And
her
she's a
crotch and then
Grammy
spit.
nominated country singer.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So she did admit that she has a problem. And according to her social media, she has entered rehab for drinking.
Uh-huh.
So my question is this.
I don't believe it.
How much? Yeah, see, there it is. How much do I buy into that? Because if you had to drink because you were nervous, how can I buy that when you are a Grammy-nominated singer?
Yeah.
You do concerts. Come on.
Hey, Jason. Jay, I've got some oceanfront property here in Thayer I want to sell you.
I ain't dumb enough to buy that shit.
And then I believe when she made, her post or whatever about, I'm sorry, I was drunk, I'm going to go to rehab. And then, like, at the end, made the comment of she thinks rehab will be fun.
Who the fuck goes to rehab saying that it's going to be fun?
Right.
They told me to go to rehab. I said, no.
Now, see,
I sang better than her.
I have another argument. We've all heard Willie Nelson fucked up. I mean, really fucked up. And he still sang all right. We've all heard Johnny Cash fucked up. And he sounded all right. It wasn't great, but it was still all right. This lady, if your talent and you're fucking drunk and you sounded that awful, what do you sound like sober? Is it really that big of a difference that you fucking get nominated? Like, I'm a terrible singer, and going out there with no vocal coach, none of that shit, I can do a better job. I can guarantee it.
Dude, you don't even need a teleprompter for a fucking speech. You got this.
That's true.
And they actually showed video of it, and there was the one player they showed was trying all it could not to laugh.
I'm sorry, hang on. I'll get to that in a minute. Christina Aguilera sang the wrong words at the national anthem for the Super Bowl. I forgot she did that.
Yeah, she did.
Is this the one girl sang at the game? Skeletor kicked the TV, and now that's right up.
Skeletor,
all the shit he did, all the shit he's done on that oil rig. That's when he gets in trouble.
He is a baseball fan, and he gets rode up because the lady disrespected the anthem.
Do you guys want to hear how horrible this is?
This dude chucked your coworker's leg in the ocean and didn't
yeah.
get rode up. Are you serious?
He stole a bag of flares from the helicopter and didn't get rode up.
Yes. All right, here is Ingrid Andress's.
Oh, four-time Grammy-nominated country singer, songwriter.
And
notice they said nominated, not winning.
Yeah, they said nominated. They're like, if we could only afford the runner-up 4 years in a row, Jesus Christ.
Oh, say, can you see?
What?
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed.
Oh my God.
By the twilight's last gleam, good broad stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed.
Yeah, look.
He's trying not to laugh.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled
Oh
banner yet wave?
The way she's holding the mic and spitting that out, it's like she's trying to take a shit while singing.
Oh my God. Take the mic away.
Dude, if she could have saved this. You want to know how she could have saved this? If she would have fell over and went right to sleep, she would have saved it. It would have been funny as fuck then.
Well,
I'll tell you how she could.
You can tell by looking at her that she was drunk or something.
I don't know if she was drunk. You know,
Hey, what was the Naked Gun? No more Capacho or whatever his name.
I am Ryan. Shut the hell up. Well,
Hi, man.
Roy is even like, what the fuck was that?
You know what? Ryan might have a point though. Compared to Yoko, she sounds all right. Yoko sucked, dude.
No, she did.
Fuck was that?
It was Yoko singing, damn it. So she is going to rehab. She said she was drunk.
Tried to make her go to rehab, but she
said no. Like, how the fuck do you fuck up the national anthem that bad? Roseanne Barnes was sitting there saying, "Oh, thank God, I'm off the hook finally." You fucked it up that badly. And the worst part is, you see a lot of the players; they're just like, "I know I'm supposed to sit here. You know, what the fuck is this shit? Is this a 4-time Grammy nominee?"
Yeah, notice nominee, not 4-time Grammy winner.
Yeah, you couldn't get anyone really good to sing the national anthem who's done it
There's
before.
a reason for that, Gloogie.
Hey, do we want fireworks at Wrestling for a Cure this year?
No.
Yeah. Sure.
Sure, why not?
Well, we're inside of a building that already echoes like a motherfucker.
Can you imagine those fireworks echoing? Yeah, can you imagine those fireworks echoing in the fucking ring, dude? People will lose their hearing. Oh, well, I don't think she'll ever get a fucking national anthem gig again, that's for sure.
I don't know. I think she should come back and try again when she's sober.
What if she was sober and she's using that as an excuse?
Then whoever fuck nominated her needs to be fired.
So
Her label needs to drop her.
Dude, a lot of labels need to drop her for that shit. Did you see the video of John and Yoko? What video? Herbert.
Yeah, that's the one where I just mimicked her screaming as singing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So what I missed about Trump Winger? Oh, Trump got his ear pierced. He's alive, and Hulk Hogan was actually there last night. I saw that.
Oh yeah.
How do you get Hulk Hogan?
Linda McMahon was there, and Kane was there too.
Yoko
And
Ono.
it's because Trump had a lot of dealings with WWE and is actually in WWE Hall of Fame. So
We're wrestlers.
that's what that was about.
And Hogan went out there and he's like, you know something, that's my hero, brother. And then rips off his shirt and he's got Trump fans 2024. And then he was the Trumpomaniacs and
Trumpomaniacs. Really?
First off, it was Trumponites.
Yeah, Trumponites. And then,
sorry, Trumponites.
Yeah, and then Trumpomaniacs.
The Trumpomaniacs is more marketable. They had to wait. They had to wait for Hulk Hogan to sign the copyright claim, so that way it's like you can say Trumpomaniacs and I won't sue you. Yeah.
And Hogan comes out to "I'm a Real American."
Oh, of course he does.
With this whole video package and shit, it was crazy. So I was like,
wait. They were playing his big like intro video as well. They play whatever
Tron video.
This Tron video.
Yeah, swear, man.
Oh, hey, you know,
he went off the cuff, man. In typical Hulk Hogan fashion.
I saw he at least ripped his shirt.
Oh yeah,
he has to watch that.
Oh, he lost it there at the end. He couldn't get the bottom, and then he finally did.
Oh, The arthritis is kicking in, brothers. I can't rip the bottom of the nylon. Oh, God. Mount Olympus has gone really bad in the past 10 years.
It was crazy.
What you gonna do when Trumpomania comes for you?
Brother.
I swear to God, if Donald Trump starts going through the White House, if he gets elected, he starts calling everybody brother because of this.
Hey, so wait a minute. When Hogan kept saying brother, who was waiting for today, CNN or MSNBC, to fact check and say Trump is not actually brothers with Hulk Hogan?
Oh,
No, they were going to fact check Donald Trump. Or no, they were going to fact check Hulk Hogan and say, we just did some research. We found out Hulk Hogan is not everybody's brother, so you can't be calling people that. See, Roy says, what impressed me is that Trump got back up, didn't whine like a baby. Yeah. Singing with Chuck Berry, and they turn her mic off. I can believe it. Yoko Ono could not fucking sing to save her life. Well, I got quite a few Crazy World news stories if you guys want to get to those.
all right, let's do it.
We got Ask Dr. Sage coming up a little bit later. So let me, hang on a minute. I gotta put
Let's
the,
guess. How many Florida stories?
there's about
The whole
3.
thing.
Dude, there was one night, it was all fucking Florida stories. All Florida.
I know. It's like all the crazies gone to Florida.
Well, I guess we could talk about this. I mean, this is just off the heels of the I can't put these motherfuckers. Social media exploded last night when the popular dating app for men, Grindr, reported a 3-day crash in what city do you think?
San Francisco.
Not San Francisco, no.
What?
Denver,
Not Denver,
Miami.
no. Grindr crashed for apparently 3 days straight in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the same days as the height of the Republican National Convention. So they crashed. The Republicans showed up and crashed Grindr. Oh, yeah, it's where the RNC was,
I'm
exactly.
not saying anything bad about Denver. I just made a guess.
The app somehow came back up, but many people on social media thought it was hilarious how many of the reported American-loving, God-fearing, family-vowing Republican came to Milwaukee, and for 3 days, the website Grindr was down for 3 days.
Wow.
Hey, you know what?
Kiss my fucking ass.
What?
The fair upped the rate.
Who upped their rate?
The fairgrounds.
Did they really?
It went from $975 to $1,275.
Oh shit!
Holy shit!
$300 increase.
$300.
Fucking inflation.
Hey, Build Back Better.
No shit,
And
right?
what Amanda's talking about is today that some sort of global IT thing got hacked and caused all kinds of chaos. And
Yeah, I could talk about that. Oh, hello,
And there was
Skeletor.
there was a lot of flights in the United States that were grounded because of it. They
Hey,
didn't have,
Skeletor, how's your write up?
communications?
He said, man, fuck that whole bitch can't stand.
Yeah,
And
we
you got
heard-
wrote up for it.
No, Dutchman didn't tell us.
No.
No. Who else is watching this show? I'm sure there's plenty of them.
Man, y'all some fucking snitches.
Yeah, Tyler.
How am I a snitch?
You're quick to say it wasn't Dutchman. That leaves one person.
Oh shit! Well, no, because we also had what? Did we have like?
You done
We had
fucked
He-Man
up, huh?
and Raven watching the show for the old rig at one point.
Oh,
Snitches.
Stitches, yes. sir.
My work went to cash only till the end of my shift. Let's see. Hang on a minute.
Oh, your micro went soft.
Oh, after the fact. Oh, by the way, this just came in. After the fact check that not everyone is Hulk Hogan's brother. That's his response.
When it comes crashing down, it hurts.
Stop!
No, brother.
You're not my brother. Ugh. Let's see. Let's. All right. There was a CTI crash today, right?
Yeah.
The fuck?
As a mushroom.
Where's Apey at? I thought she said she was going to get back on, or she's got a big announcement to make. Let's see. I got this.
Maybe she's getting in a uniform.
Snitches get stitches. Herbert! Motherfucker.
And popsicles.
Popsicles.
Take your shirt off when you're sitting over there just scrubbing.
I do not. No, I don't do popsicles. I'm not finding anything on the freaking crash today. What the hell?
Crash was so
Associated-
good. It wiped
Yeah,
out all the information about it.
Associated Press is all about the RNC, Trump, Biden possibly stepping down this weekend, which I don't think he's going to. He would have done it by now.
I've seen so many things saying he's not backing down at all.
I don't think he's going to. If you're 4 months out, I don't think you're gonna. Nothing
And then
about
they're
the crash.
talking about the ones that are, could take his place, and
Kluge,
they talked about Newsom and
Kluge,
Yeah.
can
Can I
you
what?
find something about, can you
Governors
find
and-
something about this crash that happened today? Because I'm not finding it. Associated Press, CNN, it's all about, I don't know why I fucking check CNN. They're so bullshit. All right, here you go. Here's another one. Here's another crazy world news update. Something about an update with Crown Strike. Crown Strike, that's what it was. Well, while Kluge's got that, here's another one for you guys. Police in Florida are... See, there's He-Man. Get more write-ups. So let me ask y'all a question. All right.
More write-ups.
Let me ask you more write-ups.
I got the story of the IT crash.
Oh, you got the story, Bubba?
Chaos and confusion. Tech outage causes disruptions worldwide. Airlines, hospitals, and people's computers were affected after CrowdStrike, a cybersecurity company, sent out a flawed software update. Airlines grounded flights. Operators of 911 lines could not respond to emergencies. Hospitals canceled surgeries. Retailers closed for the day. And the actions all traced back to a batch of bad computer code. A flawed software update sent out by a little-known cybersecurity company caused the chaos and disruption around the world on Friday. The company CrowdStrike, based in Austin, Texas, makes software used by multinational corporations, government agencies, and scores of other organizations to protect against hackers and online intruders. But when the CrowdStrike sent its update on Thursday to its customers that run Microsoft Windows software, computers began to crash. The fallout, which was immediate and inescapable, highlighted the brittleness of global technology infrastructure. The world has become reliant on Microsoft and a handful of cybersecurity firms like CrowdStrike. So when a single flawed piece of software is released over the internet, it can almost instantly damage countless companies and organizations that depend on the technology as part of everyday business.
Dude.
I tried not to laugh, not to interrupt Bubba, but
What the fuck, man? So we got another member named Michael that goes by He-Man from the rig. And they just busted you out that after you kicked the TV, you pissed on it.
Oh God!
why would I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt Bubba, but I'm watching this unfold because I see Dustman jump on, say why, tell them what you did after you kicked it. Rachel busts him out. You fucking pissed on it. Why would you piss on it?
Jesus.
Because he was pissed off.
Bubba, he was pissed off. It took everything I had not to interrupt your.
I know. God, blessings with the tears of Africa. Are you fucking serious, dude?
Holy
Something
shit.
wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Wait a minute. Is He-Man actually part of the rig? Is He-Man part of the rig? Is he actually like your HR person?
Oh God!
Well, Skelly asked if it was Michael.
Yeah, your HR person's in the chat. Why would you say that?
Oh shit! Got to pull my dad and go.
What the fuck?
Well, that sucks
Oh,
about
God.
the crowd. He gone. Oh, we don't want smell-o-vision on the rig, Jerome.
No shit! He called him out by name.
Oh my God! Why would you? Why? So you watch a woman do the national anthem horribly. Your reaction is to grab the TV, kick it, and then piss on it.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
Hey,
That must be like 2 points of cabin fever right there. That must be what it is.
And then explain why Dutchman here. He's always on the show.
Oh God!
Hey, He-Man, if you really are the HR person, you probably really shouldn't watch this show with all the shit we learned about.
No shit.
I'm just saying. We've all busted a gut or two, or damn near fucking pissed ourselves laughing. But hey, we love y'all.
Yeah,
We do. Oh, hang on a minute. AP's back.
AP, you missed some weird shit.
Yeah, you missed. Apparently, found out Skeletor, got pissed off with the girl who sang that, and she gone.
She's teasing.
She's teasing. Just a tip. Just a tip. All right, so here's my question. How far would you guys go? Here she comes back. Is this more than a tip? Is this more than a tip? Is this a tip, AP?
Is this the tip?
Yeah.
I'll give you the tip.
I was going to say, do you need the tip? Because listen, just bend over and touch your toes. I'll show you where the monster goes.
Yeah.
All right.
I almost spit my beer out.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question. How far would you guys go to win an argument?
To hell.
Depends on the argument.
Depends on the argument.
What you're with.
All right, depends on the argument. You say depends on the argument. We know you're here for the
You win
tip.
most of my arguments with you.
All
Yeah,
right.
if it's not worth the hassle, I'll fucking sacrifice and just let an argument go.
Let me reframe this because it's what the argument comes about. how far would you guys go to argue who is hotter? Let me scroll down, make sure I get these names right. Who is hotter, Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel?
Oh, I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah, that's a pointless argument in my opinion.
Are you talking about the characters themselves or the actresses playing them?
This is just what the article says. Oh, and guess what? Spoiler: this is from Florida.
Who said this is from Florida?
This is from Florida. All right, you want me to read the article? Everybody's quiet, so I'm going to read the article. A Florida man is in the hospital and arrested following a severe altercation at a local comic book shop that resulted in one man having a piece of his arm bitten off and the culprit in question being hit by a car.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Shoot them both.
19-year-old Jonathan Friedland.
You know what? Give them both to Skeletor and let him fuck.
That's how you sell your argument.
Oh yeah, dude.
Sacrifice Skeletor.
Let me win this fucking election. I'm gonna settle a lot of shit, and Skeletor's gonna help me. So's AP. I'm gonna have respect from a lot of people.
Oh, so Skeletor can piss on her.
Yes.
All right. 19-year-old Jonathan Friedland was having a severe argument with a 17-year-old patron of the card shop, paperbacks and paper cards in the small town of Fremont, Florida. According to many eyewitnesses, the two were arguing about which comic book character was hotter, Wonder Woman or Captain Marvel, at which point Friedland grabbed the arm of the 17-year-old subject and bit, ripping out a large section of the subject's arm.
Yeah. Fucking virgins.
You're not wrong.
Immediately afterwards, shop patrons attempted to capture and apprehend Friedland, but Friedland ran out of the store, ran out into traffic, where he was immediately hit by a large Ford truck, somehow seemingly survived with only broken legs and a broken arm.
Good shot, Jason.
Yeah, good shot, Jason. You took him out. Good shot. You got him. You got him with that one. Upon his arrest, police chief officer Bella Hadid, that's an interesting name, Bella Hadidi, I'm just going to call her Bella. Officer Bella claimed that a report from the hospital claimed that Friedland's blood test came back positive for methamphetamine, saying that Friedland probably didn't know where he was, probably didn't even know what he was doing, but is going to know where he is now when he wakes up after his high stupor. Friedland is facing at least 6 charges, with more pending, as they also discovered he had a shaker bottle in his car. The shaker bottles are usually used to mix meth on the run. I'm sorry, but
You know what that's called?
what?
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
Of all the things to get into an argument over, I have argued with Sage over Flat Earth. I have argued with Kluge over Star Wars and Star Trek. I've argued with April over my ass looking good.
Yes. He's
You
got a
want
nice
that
ass.
one.
You should see it when it's bent over.
Don't put this evil on me. There's a motherfucker in the chat room who'll start stalking me. What's up, Aaron?
I'm telling you, listen, if the Dutchman and Skeletor want to get in on this, like I forget which one wants your sweet ass, but I might have some pictures to sell them for the low.
Don't you do that!
Donation.
I have a
I was
friend.
got an ass.
I have a friend who can prove your flat earth.
You've also pissed off my daughter.
How did I piss off your daughter?
Your constant make me a baby T-Rex.
Oh, I dropped that joke. I'm not doing that no more.
Yes, Skeletor. Tyler has an ass. He's got some nice
Tyler,
hips.
now you're going to have to get up there and twerk like little Tyler does.
Hey, Skelly, I'll send
Yes,
you.
sir. We're gonna have a twerk off.
I'm not having a twerk off with my
A
ass.
Tyler twerk off.
Hey, wait a minute. What if we can raise some funds on this though?
You can also blind some people with my big fat ass. Holy shit. Yes,
No, listen. There is a specific audience that would be greatly intrigued by your large feet and your wide hips. Let's make some money.
People are weird about some fetishes out there, bud.
I know they're
I'm-
weird.
Listen, I'm gonna get in the shower real fast. I'll be back, guys. I do have something I
Hey,
want to
take us
talk
with
to
you,
y'all about.
take us with you, 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 take us with you.
I mean, you guys are in the bathroom with me. Like,
Oh,
I planned on listening while I was scrub-a-dub-dubbing.
Did you already drop the towel?
I'm in uniform.
Oh,
Oh,
now I need a towel. Fuck.
Yeah.
you know why? Aaron asked, you know why Anne Frank never finished her diary? I don't know. Why didn't Anne Frank finish her diary? This is going to be horrible. Apparently, I have no ass, so there we go.
I don't know. I would like to see it in a thong and see what it does.
I first.
I'm not reading that shit. No. That's wrong, Aaron.
Someone just became the new driver of the bus. That one.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna mute her mic real quick. Well, I can turn her. I think I
I mean, you
can.
can. I'm just washing the cheeks.
Can we turn her camera on? Can we turn the camera on? Can we turn the camera on?
No, you can only mute.
Uh,
You can't
No.
turn the camera off.
Damn it! All right. Now here's one that's really fucking. This is the last one for a night. Wait, what? What the fuck? Hey, hey! Turn your camera back on. I saw that. Columbus police arrested a suspect Tuesday morning who they believe broke into several businesses on the city's west side, including a pet store where several animals were stolen. Officers with the Columbus Division of Police were called to Roosters at 5225 Nike Station Way near Hillard just after 3 a.m., where police were notified of a burglary alarm going off. When police arrived...
Time out. Did you say the place is called Roosters?
Yes.
Why am I thinking of a wild-ass bar right now and not a pet store?
I can show you a picture of the front of Roosters.
Yes, please.
It's not a very... I mean, it's not
It's
very
called
big.
Roosters?
Right there.
And it's a
That
pet
looks-
store.
That looks more like a bar.
This is a bar, apparently.
Oh, it is
Do you know why? Do you know why it's called Roosters?
Why is that?
Lots of cock.
Because at the end of the night, all them bar whores will tell you, any cock will do.
Holy shit.
Not
Even
wrong.
Tyler's, huh?
Let's see. Officers discovered that the restaurant was broken into. Detectives obtained video evidence showing a man with long hair wearing leopard print pajamas inside the restaurant. It is unclear whether anything was taken from the restaurant. However, the video surveillance also showed the man was still inside the restaurant. Asked, why did we just go in on stage? Why did we zoom in on stage all of a sudden?
Are you trying to hint that any cock will do, you need a cockadoo?
No, and I do not have leopard print pajamas. Nor have I ever been to Florida.
About 100 yards away, officers found that Petland store was also broken into, and several animals were. So, scroll down a little bit more, because I just skipped all that.
So someone broke into a bar and
A pet store, and they were still in the bar. Columbus Police Sergeant Joe Alberts discovered 21-year-old, kind of a name is this? Hilliard Shire? Hilliard Shire? What the fuck kind of name is that?
He's
In the
probably Irish.
In the bathroom of the Roosters Bar and Grill. It's a bar.
Tell me he's fucking one of the animals.
Oh.
He is. I quit.
I quit too. Shire was found in the bathroom butt naked with 6 rabbits, 2 ferrets, 3 snakes, and 14 gerbils.
Oh God!
Tell me he didn't Richard Garrett.
At the time, Shire was later taken to the hospital where a 15th.
He went to the hospital to get the gerbils removed.
Yeah, they found number 15 in his asshole.
Hey, Richard Garrett.
Why? And Aaron doesn't make it any better. Yeah, we get it's a legitimate animal house.
No, Florida man. No, not at all.
Do you want to see what Shire looks like?
I have a pretty good idea, but yeah, go for it.
Oh, let me guess.
Does he have one of the rabbits with him?
He held up his rabbit in the mugshot.
He's all like,
there he is. There is the animal house.
Well,
hey man,
I mean,
leave the meth alone.
Yeah. It looks like he pissed off one of the animals and it bit him.
No, it looks like he's been picking at his face.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this guy.
Meth.
Meth. Finding out it was
Argyle meth. Paradise PD, baby.
A judge has set his bond to $10,000 during his arraignment Wednesday. He is charged with animal cruelty, sexual acts towards an animal, breaking and entering, vandalism, and the charges keep piling as they continue. Oh.
Is that the shower?
That is one hell of a fucking shower.
God,
that is one hell of a shower. You can hear the fucking water. Listen to this.
I can still hear it in this.
Hey, sometimes women gotta, use what you give them, and AP just has a shower that's perfectly jacked up for it.
What's up, Richard?
That fucking shower head is amazing.
I gotta feel clean.
Mm-hmm. You gotta hit that spot too, huh?
AP broke out the high pressure wand.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Pressure watching the vagina.
AP, can we see a? Damn it!
She said, "Fuck you."
So fresh and so clean.
Well, not wrong right now.
Not like a damn car wash in there. That's your crazy world news for a night. Why do we?
And I did find there's a couple more celebrity deaths to add to the list.
Yep,
We
Bob
don't
Hope
need
died.
anymore.
Yesterday, Bob.
I don't know
Newhart-
where the sound went. Hold on, I'm gonna leave and come back.
No, we can hear you.
Yesterday, Bob Newhart died, 94 years old.
Yeah, I said that. That's right.
Yep.
And then today, I guess, Christina Sendera, who is the longtime partner of Clint Eastwood, passed away at 61.
Yeah, how the fuck did he outlive her?
Yeah, that's fucking scary. He's like what? How
Clint
old is he?
Eastwood is 94.
He's 94 years old and has lived this long.
Like I don't
and he's
want
with a
I don't
61-year-old.
I don't want
And,
Clint
and
Eastwood
if you see
to.
pictures of her, she's pretty decent looking for her age. I'll say that.
Well, the thing is the Grim Reaper's scared of Clint Eastwood.
You
Probably.
got that right.
Clint
Tyler,
Eastwood's the last
check
cowboy.
your messages.
Let's see. Let's see. Here we go.
Skeletor says he's done some thinking.
That's
Check
scary.
that email.
Oh,
Tyler.
that's I'm terrified.
Yeah, I'm terrified as well.
I'm terrified of this one. Why is he saying it to the email? He never says it to the email.
Oh, he sends it to the email whenever he's got something important.
Justin, can you
I can't zoom in any further. No,
can't
I could just do this. It was what was her name again?
hold on.
Why am I on this side of the podcast? I don't know.
Oh, her name is Christina Sandera. Sandera.
All right, I got it. There you go. Here's the best picture I can get of her. She doesn't look too old.
It says she was only, what, 60 something?
61, yeah.
Shit, she's younger than my mom.
Dude. Eastwood is what, 94?
Yep.
Damn, I'm gonna cry when Clint Eastwood dies. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm gonna bawl when he dies.
So, there's been so many celebrity deaths like in the last couple weeks. It's been crazy. And I think we need to start making guesses on the next celebrity death.
What,
Are we going to do a Deadpool?
I
a
think we should.
Deadpool? I'd be down for a Deadpool. Why not?
Tyler, who do you think will be the next to die?
I got $5, Jimmy Carter. $5.
Ooh, that's
Jimmy
a good
Carter.
one.
That was actually my guess.
Hey, can we hear me out without jumping my ass for going political? Because I got a theory.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I got $5 that it's Biden. Now, not because I don't like Biden, but hear me out. So the Democrats want him out, right? And Biden's telling them, I'm not going nowhere. Skeletor said he's got $5 on Touchman's Lake.
Okay, so you're saying Biden. All right, so I'm saying if we kind of went political, it's just like we threw out 2 presidents. Bubba, what about you? You're saying Jimmy Carter too?
Yeah, that was definitely my guess. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, he's been in hospice for over a year.
Yeah, he's not doing too. He's like what, 101 years old?
Well, didn't his wife just go like less than a year ago?
Yeah, his wife died last year.
And there's all them statistics and shit when your spouse goes when you've been together very long. So I could see it.
Yeah, he'll be any day now, I think. AP, what about you?
Hear me out.
Hear you out.
Bam Margera.
You're gonna say Bam?
Oh shit! Good call, dude.
That is.
I
mean, he's doing really good.
Yeah, he did.
And he is. But the reason I say that is because he's going through this whole fucking custody thing, and he's fighting his ex-wife, who was never really apparently his wife. Like shit's about to get real ugly, and I don't know, folks. I would love for Bam to stay sober. I would love for him to make it through this. But many people will agree with me that when Ryan passed away, something died inside of Bam.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You're damn good call.
That is a good call.
I hate to
All
say, I don't want Bam to die. I want him to recover and be amazing.
But yeah, he went to a dark place, and this could definitely push him right back to it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And Jimmy Carter is 99.
So he's close. He's close.
Shit.
He's got that adrenochrome.
Bam Margera's a good choice. That is, and it does add up. Kluge, what about you? Who you got on the death pool?
Dutchman.
Kluge, you got nobody on the death pool.
I've got 2 entries.
All right, 2 entries. Let's go.
Okay. Dick Van Dyke.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
How dare
That's
you?
another one I was thinking of.
Good call. Good
Good
call.
He's 98 years old, April.
Don't you cuss at me, Jason Kluge.
I'm glad how she clarified that to not get the wrong Jason.
All right, now who's your second one?
June Lockhart.
Oh,
Hey, I like Raven's call. She says $10, William Shatner.
How old's William Shatner?
listen, I think Shatner's a fucking cyborg anyways.
Tim says Ric Flair.
Tim's got a good one. That William Shatner's 93 years old.
All
right.
right. Dutchman might have us beat. Skeletor
Shatner was-
when the babies are born.
William Shatner was the oldest person to go to space.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with Givens on this one. Ric Flair. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he's probably living a whole lot better than he did when he was younger. But you can't undo the damage that you did
Ric
by living
Flair.
like you did.
Ric
No, but
Flair is 75 years old.
But Ric Flair's got that Ric Flair drip, you know.
But
So
yes, he does. Woo!
We got
On the drip.
Bill Clinton,
Aaron-
another president.
Eric saying Bill Clinton.
Have
Say-
you seen photos of him lately?
yeah, Bill Clinton don't look too good.
He looks like shit.
do you notice though, like all these former presidents, if you look at a picture of them when they first win the election till the time they leave the presidency, how
much
much
it ages
older
them?
they look?
Oh,
It
yeah,
ages the fuck out of
listen.
you, dude.
Look at
Rest of
Obama.
the job.
There's
Look what
there's
Obama
the cost
looked
of power right there. Like, you have to give something, and unfortunately, that shit ages you.
Well,
I am willing to take that for our country to get it back and for all my fellow Americans.
Yes, sir.
If you think about it, that's got to be one of the most stressful jobs ever.
Oh, the being president? Yeah,
Yeah.
has to be.
Not for Biden.
Oh,
And we don't even
gotta be, dude. And you look at
we don't
Obama.
even see half of what these presidents go through, you know.
You look at
But yeah, look at a picture of Obama when he first became president, and then look at one afterwards.
yeah, you look at a picture of Obama when he was president. He was young, just
Dark
had that
hair.
dark hair and all that
everything.
shit. 8 years
Hey,
later, it's all gray. Look at Trump when he was
Hold on.
president. Hang on.
Hold
Look
on
at
a
Trump
second, though. You got to think. You got to think. How old do you have to be elected president?
35.
35.
Minimum
35. Do you know how many men have already started to go bald or started to go gray in their mid 20s? And then you add a highly stressful job on top of it? Like, listen, I'm going to need President Wilhite to, like, do daily beauty things so he can stay fresh and handsome. I'm going to need him to,
it's
like,
right here going gray. I was always told that if you eat a certain taco, it
Yes.
bleaches your hair and it makes it go gray.
Look at Tokyo Mo's comment.
I got Tokyo Mo says I got $5.
Who is that?
Skeletor gets it.
look at that.
All right, Sage, you gotta have a good. You gotta have a. We've had some bangers. There's some bangers in the chat. There's bangers here in the show. What's yours, Sage?
All right, I've got 3.
You got 3.
Three.
Okay.
And I don't really like to say either, or well, any of these, except for like maybe one, the last one.
Before and afters of presidents.
Oh,
Yep.
What
There
else?
you go. There you go. Wait till you see Trump. Trump goes in office. He's orange as a fucking orange. 4 years after he gets out, he looks normal. He aged like shit.
Yeah, look at
Well,
Wilson.
Dude, look at Harding there. Holy shit. He was only in for 3 years. All right, so what is
Sage.
Sage? Let's hear yours.
All right. Michael J. Fox.
That's
Oh,
a good one.
Yeah.
stop talking to me right now.
I'm just saying.
That's a good one.
Mel Brooks.
Oh.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can see that one.
That's one. Yeah.
And this one's always on my Deadpool list. And I don't know how this one's frankly alive to this day, but fucking Charlie Sheen.
Because he's got tiger's blood. Did you not get the memo?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Tiger's Blood. Yeah. But still, how the fuck?
Tim Gibbons
Brandon
for your
didn't change too much.
Tim Gibbons for your responses was fuck you. He ain't said jack shit about Charlie Sheen.
I'm sorry.
He's the fourth son of the devil.
You probably right
Look
about
at Bush.
Skeletor says, "Oh, Bush, Jesus." Skeletor says, Tyler Cooley's ass, cause of death, cannibalism, and some African pride.
There's Obama.
Yeah, look at Obama. He aged like milk.
Well, yeah, but I mean, whenever you gotta pretend to have
hold
somebody
up.
else's daughters for that long,
Listen,
it's gonna do.
I
that
would
to you.
call him daddy before and after. I'm just saying.
Oh, you want a little bit of the Obama?
Yes, sir. Have you seen the way that man eats an ice cream?
Well, so does Mike, but
Well, I mean, the same way he eats Michael's dick.
Son, we're not having
And
a
I'd
Big Mike
watch. I would
conversation.
hold his hair back.
No! We are not having a Big Mike conversation. This is a death pool.
Sorry.
There's one up front.
Trump
does it have Biden on there?
Sorry, we turned it quickly into
Yeah.
AP's fuck pool.
He hasn't left office yet, so they don't have after
I
yet.
still would have liked to have seen the picture of when he first got in, because I know there's been a difference.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
orange.
yeah. Well, I mean, you could even go back to when Obama was in office when he was VP and then look at him as president now.
Yes.
I remember when they came to Springfield at the old Capitol, at the museum. We had our cameras could have that good range, so we actually had to turn our cameras to it and watch it. And Biden was able to run down the damn plank and over next to Obama.
Yeah, look at that.
There's him in
Well, that's
70.
1972, folks.
He's been doing nothing.
Let's
since
be a
we-
little realistic.
A little
Hey,
shitty
let's-
gritty.
He's been doing nothing.
Let's do like
since 1972. That's great.
Yeah, from 2020 to 2024, not 72 to 2020.
All right, now what,
Everyone's gonna fucking change.
what were you saying, AP? Let's be a little realistic.
I would do. So I would do like 2008. Isn't that when Obama got into office? Was 2008?
Yeah, it was 2008 when he was in office. Yeah.
I would do 2008, and then probably go ahead and do 2000 what?
That one,
13.
the one in the middle. You got Obama and Biden.
There you
now.
go. So wait a minute. Do you have a crush on Obama? Do you also have a crush on Joe Biden? Is that what you're saying?
No. So here's the thing.
Okay.
If it was a whole thing, so I would fuck the shit out of Obama, and Biden would be wearing the mask that has the hoses that come out of the nose, so I could asphyxiate him every time I felt the need. Like he wouldn't get no play. He would be the bitch in the situation.
Hey, Skeletor says he looks like Obama.
Let's go.
Wait a minute. No, I've seen a fucking photo of you when you sent a dick pic to the goddamn Dr. Sage email. You do not look like Obama.
Wait, what was the latest email he sent?
I don't know. We're gonna get to it here in a little bit.
Michelle Obama looks a lot more like. I won't even go.
Shut up,
More like
Sage.
Michelle.
Shut up, Sage.
I mean, Michael.
Yeah,
All right, so
Michael and I would like to Michelle.
Yeah,
sounds
Michelle.
like she has a crush on anyone that could eat an ice cream cone.
No,
Guys,
I don't.
gotta
I don't
go.
have a crush on anybody that can eat an ice cream cone. I'm
Throw the
saying,
timer again real
have
quick.
you listen? Have you watched the former president Barack Obama make sweet, delicious love with his tongue to that ice cream cone?
I'm just.
If
gonna
you
say it.
have and you can do that, give me your number.
I'm just.
I
gonna
won't say
it.
I won't call you, but
All right.
217.
Hey, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back. The five of us men, we're gonna get ice cream cones, try an audition for AB. When we get back, we'll do Ask Dr. Sage. So
yes,
I was
the
actually getting ready
pickup
to go
order at
upstairs.
Dairy Queen is ready.
I was actually getting ready to go upstairs and get an ice cream cone out of the fridge.
Look at you.
Hey, AP,
Yes, sir.
my audition is right here with all that gray. Just
Listen, you already auditioned. You gave me a cock meat sandwich.
but I want. Hey, we all need seconds, right?
Yes, sir. You gotta have dessert.
Damn right.
I'm about to go to the store and get me a Choco Taco so I can show you how to do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those are great to practice on.
I like how we went from the death pool to AP has a fetish for anyone who could eat an ice cream cone like Obama.
But it has to be vanilla. I don't want to see any other flavor. Like, I want to watch you eat a fucking ice cream cone. It's hot.
All right, so Wednesday, guys, we're gonna have to all have ice cream cones.
Wednesday's the ice cream eating competition. There you go.
Hey, do I get bonus points if me and the wife are both eating a ice cream cone on camera?
Yes, at the same time, while looking dead into the camera.
Absolutely.
I finally met your wife at Wrestling for a Cure this year. And she looked
Yeah?
at me like who the fuck is this? Because I asked Sage and I wanted to make sure because I never met her before. And I'm like, is that Jay's wife? He goes, yeah. I'm like, hi, how you doing? I'm Tyler. I do the show with Jason. And she goes, hi.
Well, you got to think, she's a fucking celebrity. And who are you?
Yeah, she's just like, who are you? What? Get the fuck away from me.
She was probably waiting for Secret Service
I
to
love
come
Tim's
take
comment.
you away.
After you walked away, Tyler, she's like, "Who the fuck was that idiot?"
And you probably did.
And you
Oh my God.
lived. I love that.
Hey, Tyler, you do know why no one pisses off my wife, right?
Because she's a dangerous woman, from what I've been told.
Not only because, I'm the husband here. I don't have to do shit. Her job was in Texas, where she from. Got me a Texas gal.
Right.
She worked.
I see that.
She worked at a men's prison in Huntsville, Texas.
Ah.
That is the key word. Huntsville, Texas. You do know what's in Huntsville, Texas, right?
A lot of dangerous shit.
The fucking bad boy prison
Uh-huh.
of Texas.
She ain't afraid of nothing.
No.
And the famous one, and Sage knows this one. He loves this one. When she moved up here, when we got together, we were sitting there and we were cleaning up at the end of a show. And she was ready to go. And, she started, hinting at some things. I was ready to go. But some people were moving kind of slow. So she started yelling. I didn't have to. This one guy named Danger Doug, who's 6'5" Danger Doug, snapped back. I don't have to listen to you. The wife ran over. No, she didn't run. She walked over, grabbed a chair, set it in front of him, stood on a chair, got eye to eye, and said, "Now what, bitch.
I'm glad I only introduced myself to your wife and quickly moved away then.
At that point, I knew I was going to marry that woman.
Am I reading this right? Dutchman says, I'm not doing.
Drop me off in the ghetto and everyone's still. Oh, what the fuck, dude?
First of all,
Skeletor, you did not do that.
First of all, I gotta know, because they were talking about dressing up as Joe Biden and Obama earlier.
So I guess that means Jerome's dressing up as Biden.
I guess.
I have a question. Is it blackface if you wear a mask? Like if he got an Obama mask? Is it blackface?
I don't think so. I think you actually have to physically paint your face for it to be considered blackface.
See? There you go. We can just get you a mask, sweetheart.
Fucking loopholes.
All right, so before we get to Ask Dr. Sage, we got some news.
Just like Michael Obama.
Wait, we're not. AB?
I'm with Sage on that. I really
Hold on, I have to go grab something. So I do have some news. Follow me through my house for a second.
I bet you Obama's deep sword fight.
We're not talking about Obama's dick.
I bet the sword fights are real too.
I
I see your sword just as big as mine.
So,
Loans.
as everybody knows, AP has a lot of kids. And some of you have met my kids last year. My second oldest was actually at Wrestling for a Cure.
Yep.
And, well, as some of you may know, some of you may not know, my husband is not her biological father. Unfortunately, her biological father passed away when Ez was a very young baby. But we stepped up, and my husband's been her dad for as long as he's been in her mom's life. That being said, I brought up her biological dad for a reason. You can go ahead and make me main screen if you want.
All right.
Well, AB up on main screen, this never happens.
I know, right?
And willingly too.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Oh, that's super cool.
You can take me off main screen now. I'm gonna be a grandma again, you guys. My baby bat is having a baby. She's having a boy. I know.
And AP said we can corrupt the little one as soon as possible.
Yes.
Immediately. And Ez already knows.
Damn, Skeletor, really?
Wow, you don't even know what she.
Listen, I've got a DNA test, Skeletor. I need you to just spit in the little thing. Please be my son-in-law.
So,
I should have said that.
Well,
Yeah.
congratulations, Grandma.
No,
Thank you.
technically,
That'll make. Will that make you a gilf then?
She was
I'm
already.
already a gilf. I've already got
Alright.
2 grandkids.
Okay.
This is number 3.
the 3-time.
3 times. 3 times. 3 times my kids have had fucking sex.
That you're aware of.
Hey, wait a minute. Can we all chip in and get AP a shirt that says 3 time, 3 time, 3 time, Gilf?
Gilf. Yes. I can't spin a Rooney, but listen, 3 times.
Technically, this would be the second podcast, baby, because Adam and Julie had their baby, last year? So this would be the second.
Yeah.
Look at that. You said DNA
Yeah,
test.
now
and
you gotta
Skelly
stare at
said
your hand and go,
fourth
What is this shit? You said
I need-
DNA
I-
test.
Skeletor, I need cigarettes and milk. Hold on, take my Cash App card.
Oh my!
Hell no.
Also, I didn't want to bring it up because I knew AP was making the announcement, but I think we found out why Skeletor Trump was.
Oh, dude.
Oh my god.
That's actually fucking. I know a mixed guy that fucking did that. That's fucking hilarious. I love it.
On that note, I gotta go because I gotta go get one of the kids from work.
All right, man. We'll catch you later.
Hey, tell them not to have sex, or you'll be a grandpa.
There
Not
goes
looking forward
Daddy.
to
He
that.
said it ain't mine either. God. Hey, so Skelly, you would earn a hell of a. You already have my respect. I'd give you a ton more if your crazy ass would put on a fucking full-on clan suit, go to a meeting, and then rip off your fucking mask and say, "I got you, bitch."
Like that fucking Dave Chappelle skit.
Yes,
I
I would
fucking love it.
Got you, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Until we meet again.
Broke up with his old lady
wanna-
because she
I
was
wanna
fucking
hear
a black man.
He lifts up the hood and it's a Skeletor mask. That's all it is.
Oh shit.
So, are we allowed to say which child it is that's having the baby?
It's Esme, my daughter.
Yeah, she kind of said that
Oh,
already.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. I was trying to laugh at Skeletor.
Clean the cum out your ears.
Maybe he was saving it.
I know it's delicious.
Oh,
Finger looking fucking good.
oh God! What?
Wow.
I can't. We're on the air. We're getting ready to Ask Dr. Sage. What's up? Just come over here and tell. You're part of the cast, anyways. Get over here. Hang on a minute.
Hit him.
Tyler's in trouble.
I was just gonna ask.
Oh,
He better rub on her ass. I better see it.
oh, I saw it. Oh, he's turning just to get the. Did she bite your neck?
Listen, we should make them the main screen. I was kind of watching.
Hey, I saw the boobs. Oh shit! There,
I
yeah.
said, see you guys later. I'm gonna go lay down. I'm not feeling good.
I hope you
Okay.
feel better,
Bye,
sweetheart.
sis.
We love you.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Bye.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Can I eat that later?
No, it's tired.
Wait, did she say we'll see?
Yes. Yes, boys.
Congratulations, dude.
Yes.
It's not a no.
It's not a no, and it's not a cookie sheet to the head. So I just survived that. All right. Well, I think it's time to
Tyler's gonna eat some pussy. Tyler's gonna eat some pussy.
do some Ask Dr. Sage.
Yeah, before Tyler starts drooling everywhere.
Will Height, you gotta leave early because I got a moment of zen I want to show you. I've been holding
Get
it.
to
And
the
I want to
Skeletor email. I'm
let's
good.
go ahead and get to it. All right. Let me get the music because. All right, ladies and
Amanda
gentlemen.
Kluge is leaving the house in just a nightshirt. Pixar didn't happen.
Facts.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Time for Ask Dr. Sage. What we do is here's how it works. You can send your email to this. You can send your questions, anything about health, mental wellness, to AskDrSage@gmail.com. And our doctor, our very own resident doctor himself, Sage Ramsey, Central
He
Illinois
didn't
Lesser.
duck.
Who didn't duck?
Sage didn't duck.
Oh,
Say
our
that.
very own.
Pay attention. Ready?
Our very own resident doctor will read them live on the air and answer them to the best of his ability. Now, with that said, Sage, are you ready for your questions for this week?
Yep.
There's quite a few good ones here. All right, first one.
I'll be a judge of that.
All right. Question number 1.
Number 1.
Dr. Sage,
Yes.
my girlfriend and I have been thinking about getting an iguana for some time as a pet. They hang around out here in Florida all the time. literally, sometimes when it's colder in the winter, they just drop out of trees and we take them and bring them inside. Turns out we're not supposed to do that unless we have a proper license for it. Dr. Sage, what is the best way to take care of an iguana that is signed Blue Butterfly 16?
Why is your name Blue Butterfly?
I do not know.
If you're the dude. Because this email started out my girlfriend and I.
Might be a lesbian couple.
Okay, it might be a lesbian couple. You're right.
For fuck's sakes, dude.
Sorry, it just threw me off a little bit. Sorry.
Yeah, this is 2024, you know.
Yeah.
Their parents are flower childs. It's okay.
Okay, yeah, peace. Love.
Compared to Flower Child.
Well, for one, get a fucking license. If you're going to try and raise one, do it the right way. 2, go to a pet store and get one from a baby. Don't just go out and wait for one to drop from a fucking tree.
Yes.
Raise it the right way. Get it when it's young. That way you can train it to do shit. And then
the more they're handled.
You're going to have to get the proper terrarium set up for it. And remember, these things get long as hell, so it's going to need a cage that has plenty of room to grow in. Trust me, we had one. And they eat lettuce. They love vegetables. Carrots, lettuce, tomatoes,
Crickets.
broccoli. They love broccoli. Crickets, you can throw live crickets in the cage and they will chase them and eat them. So, yeah, you could seriously have Googled this and found it instead of coming to me, but I appreciate it. Yeah, that's it. Just do it the right way. Know that you're going to spend some money on a really nice terrarium, lights, and a heating stone, because you're going to need some sort of a heating stone. And continuously clean out that cage, because these are some dirty fucking creatures. And never grab it by its tail. The tail will break off. Don't worry, it'll grow back, but it will break off. And watch out, because that some bitch will whip the shit out of you with that tail. And learn how to cut its claws.
And you gotta figure out the right substrate to use in the terrarium, because sub's not good for them.
Yeah, you gotta learn the right bulbs and the right heating elements and stuff. And then you're also gonna want to cover the cage at night. And look at that little cute dragon right there.
That's why I love this view here, because I just swap back and forth like that.
Oh, he's
I
so
used
pretty.
to have a couple bearded dragons, so
I want a bearded dragon so bad.
they're pretty cool. They're usually pretty chill too, but
All right, you ready for your next question, Sage?
Sure, why not?
All right, here you go. Next question. Dr. Sage, I need your serious help. I've been dating this guy for quite a while.
Break up with him.
And we've... What? What'd you say? Shut the hell up. Been dating this guy for quite a while. However, I feel as though sometimes I'm playing second fiddle. Now, case in point, I do have an incredibly high sex life. I must have sex at least once every 3 days. But my boyfriend, who I'm now dating, seems to get worn out quite frequently. And to the point where I'm lucky if I get sex once a week. Our sex usually lasts about 8 fucking hours.
The fuck?
Jesus.
Dr. Sage, what could I do to get his sex drive back to where it was and help me fulfill my dreams? That is signed, a listener. 8. I need a weed gummy. I need a weed gummy for that shit. I need a weed gummy. And the good news is I'm still here.
He's pulling in a whole fucking shift in your pussy, bitch.
Yeah.
That ain't no shit. Okay,
8 fucking hours. First of all, Haktua, that thing.
I wouldn't want to be in anybody's fucking pussy for a whole goddamn work shift.
What's up, John?
No. Okay, you can go to this place called it's real simple. It's nugenicssamples.com and get what they call Total T, and that'll help boost his testosterone. And then you're going to need to get that boy a shit ton of electrolytes.
That's probably why he's worn out.
To keep him going, because he's going to need something to replenish and keep him going. Gatorade makes a great electrolyte supplement. There's Pedialyte. That's what I would suggest. The Pedialyte bottles packed full of all sorts of electrolytes.
I find Powerade works best for me.
I don't like the taste of Powerade.
Pedialytes are pretty fucking dope.
Oh yeah,
but the Pedialytes are the absolute best. But yeah, go to nugenicssamples.com and get him some Total T and keep that in stock, because you need to boost that man's testosterone if you're gonna fucking be making him do that much work a total 8-hour shift and shit. I mean, God, I'm surprised you haven't rubbed that poor man raw.
Here's my question.
I'm surprised she ain't fucking raw.
Here's my question. How many IV bags do you guys go through a week for this guy?
Yeah, because he's going to need potassium, electrolytes. He's going to need all sorts of shit.
Let me explain it to this lady here.
Both of these.
I don't care how old she is, but a man needs at least a while to recharge. 8 hours, you're overheating the engine.
Not all.
Yeah, I mean, I've done several back-to-backers, but
here's what's happened, honey. He's ran out of money for Blue Rhino at the fucking adult bookstore or the sex shop, and that's why he's not keeping it up for fucking 8 hours anymore. You need to give homie a little break, or just probably start buying him Blue Rhino.
Don't Obama. What the hell?
Get him a bottle of whiskey and let the whiskey disc take over, and
Skeletor says
you'll be good to go for a while.
Skeletor says, send her to Skeletor. I've lasted 16 straight.
Jesus.
How in the fuck?
Yeah, that's why
I've heard you broke your dick. It was 16 crooked.
Listen, as the owner of a fucking vagina, if you're going to take longer than an hour in my pussy, you're trash.
I
got shit to do. I got food to eat. I got movies I want to watch. We're going to fucking sit here and solve some crimes. I don't got 8 hours to spend riding your fucking pole.
No kidding. Shit. All right.
My younger brother always says, get in, get off, get out.
Now, wait a minute. Does this work if it's a reclining seat, you're both watching a movie, he's laid back, you're sitting, and then you can watch the movie and go that continuous?
Not for 8 hours.
Well, at least for a couple.
I mean, Jesus. That's ridiculous.
I got to stop for a snack break. Listen, I'm fat.
This is a hell of a workout, I'm sure. Shit.
Yeah, fuck. Like, I want to know how much these two weigh, because if you're fucking for 8 hours, how many calories are you burning and how many are you taking in? That's probably why he can't fucking fuck anymore. He needs a cheeseburger.
Protein.
DoorDash some fucking McDonald's while you're doing it.
Maybe y'all shouldn't be fucking, because if you're too stupid to know that you're burning up all this energy and the dude's probably fucking tired, please don't let me find out you got a cream pie fetish. Let me find out you like facials. Stick to the facials, honey. Please don't breed. Please
by
don't
the time
breed.
that egg finally gets off, it's going to be blowing dust. It's bullshit.
Fuck was that? Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for your next one?
I think.
All right. Dr. Sage.
Yeah?
I got Facebook banned for 3 days where I can't do anything. I guess sending a picture of a dog dry humping a fire hydrant against community standards to send someone. Now I can't send the middle finger to Tyler. Would you guys please flip him off? Thank you very much. Bless you, signed, Jesus.
There you go, 420. looking, brother. Oh, and in case that wasn't enough, fuck you, Tyler.
Thanks. All right, you ready for another one?
Tyler poster is still hanging up at that shop.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Glad I'm a lesbian. It's only 6 hours. 6 hours still, dude.
No, I'm not eating pussy for 6 hours. Bitch, if it's going to take me 6 hours to get you a couple orgasms, what's wrong with your pussy?
What's up, Wayne Chung? Or Zenden?
Everybody Wayne Chung tonight.
All right, here's your next one. Dr. Sage, forgive me for such a short message, but I'm afraid this one is urgent. Please send this photo along to AP with my thanks. Sincerely, Jeffrey, the Toys R Us giraffe.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, I gotta download it because oh, here we go.
I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Well, according to this, AP, you're going to be a Toys R Us kid because this is directly from Jeffrey the giraffe.
Yeah. Listen, you know there's a giraffe named April, right? A couple years ago, she went pretty famous for being pregnant. We need to hook Jeffrey the giraffe and April the giraffe up. Y'all can suck in my honor.
Let's see. Nothing wrong, just multiple orgasms. Just want multiple orgasms. That's what she's saying. All right.
I did that. Dang, 6 hours. Ooh.
Next question. Dr. Sage.
Yeah.
How do we get Tyler D to model our newest line of male lingerie? It's comfortable, breathable, with plenty of room for a massive scrotum. I have a massive scrotum, apparently. Do you know if he has a favorite color that we can send him for a sample a pair of thongs? We greatly appreciate any help getting into the kinky psyche of the Best Damn Podcast hosts. That is signed the Red Hot Pussy Lickers.
Hot pink.
Yeah.
Hot pink.
I heard it was hot pink, yellow polka dots, something like that.
Obviously, they're a Rob Zombie fan.
Shut up, Herbert. I'm so sick of the big white shit.
Spit on that thing.
Get it to the Cardinal Red. Fuck you, Kermit. Give my vote back. All right.
It's either hot pink or the cardinal red, yeah.
Last email.
Okay.
I need to cue the music this one off because this one is requested urgent. All right, here you go.
Oh, shit.
Dr. Sage.
Yeah.
Skeletor. I've had some time to contemplate. Once igniting my herbal essence candles and drinking my bottled water from the lakes of Minnetonka, while sitting in a quick, sheltered, and yet comforting position for mental meditation, I have come up with an answer in regards to the question asked earlier. I would rather shove my penis into a pencil sharpener than Tyler's ass. I would rather fish for piranhas with my penis than put it anywhere near Tyler's ass. I would rather have my penis sniffed by Joe Biden than Tyler's ass. I would rather have that dumb motherfucker who looks like he probably watches too many Lord of the Rings, who took shots at Donald Trump, shoot the tip of my penis than put it anywhere near Tyler's ass. I would rather have Whoopi Goldberg shit on my dick than be anywhere near Tyler's ass. I would rather stir molten lava with the Kool-Aid Man butt fucking my ass with that sweet grape Kool-Aid than put it anywhere near Tyler's ass.
Oh, yeah.
I would rather have somebody cut my dick off, throw it in the bushes, and let a gator Eat that dick that put anywhere near Tyler's ass. Long story short, please, for the love of God, do not put this evil on me ever again. What have I ever done to deserve this type of hate from y'all? That is sincerely signed with love, Jerome Belafonte, a.k.a. Skeletor. Also, P.S. Fuck Tyler.
Hey, did anyone else get turned on when AP said, "Oh yeah"?
Oh, yeah. Well, sorry, Skeletor. It was a joke. AP was just talking about Tyler's tasty cakes, apparently. Things took a turn.
I don't know if I should be insulted that he's saying he doesn't want to put his dick in my ass, or if I should be like relieved he doesn't want to put my dick in my ass.
Listen, all
I
I'm
would say
saying
a little
is
bit of
that
both.
Tyler's cakes caught the attention of a designer. Maybe Skeletor needs to reserve judgment until he sees said cakes in this song.
All right, Tyler, go ahead, show your ass.
No, I didn't.
I don't want to show my ass.
I don't want him to show his ass.
Do I gotta show my ass, really?
Twerk it for me, baby.
All right, so we have 12 listeners right now. I swear, if I turn around, the count goes to 0. I quit this show. All right, there's my fucking ass.
Look at that dunk. Bend over and touch toes.
He hasn't been able to touch his toes since
Look
the
at that.
third grade.
Look at that Georgia peach.
And we're
I'm
down
so
to
glad you know how to
four
listen.
We're down to 4 listeners.
Give it just a second. Listen,
They
I'm
jumped
gonna
off
share
the
it to. I'm gonna share it to a couple gay groups. I'm sure we'll get a whole lot of views.
No, you're not sharing it to no goddamn gay group. No.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, Adam Buford? That's my brother from the military right there.
He was talking about your cakes.
That's your brother from the military, huh?
That's
Hey, so
that's one of my
Adam,
best friends from the military. Yes.
Adam, when you guys were sharing a foxhole, did it get lonely?
We would get together. That
Did
was
you have to keep
it.
each other warm?
I think he's still in too.
Did it become intimate?
It wasn't intimate. Shut up.
And
Listen, Kermit, just check out the show's store. I'm selling a special edition of Eye Bleach. I'm personally signing it.
No, Adam's a good guy. I went to basic with him. He's a really good guy. Awesome guy.
Hi, Adam.
I think he's still in too. I'm not sure. Oh well. Well, I got nothing else to talk about. What about y'all?
No, sir.
I think your cheeks just.
He's still in the military.
Going for the 20.
Why did you make me? Sounds like he's going for the 20. He's been in since 2000. Let's see, I met him in 2008. So 2000. He's been in since at least 2000. No, I went in about 2010. So he's been in that long. Talk about Hulk Hogan at the RNC. That hyped me up. 2010. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. You got hyped over Hulk Hogan at the RNC? I didn't think he was really. I thought. I don't really know what Adam's political standings was, but I thought back in the day he was against Trump and all that shit. But now it sounds like he's. I don't know.
Dude, there's so many people that's been against Trump that has joined Trump. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it is. The guy's gaining momentum. I don't like either one. I'll be the first to admit that. But you gotta admit, Trump's
Look,
on fucking fire.
We had Trump
right
for
now.
4 years. We had Biden for 3.5. And who did better? What was your economy like? What were you making? What were your retirement accounts?
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. None of that matters because it's going to be Will Hite 2024.
Looking for president. Oh no, he don't like black people.
What?
Yeah, there's kind of a thing, dude.
Oh yeah, there is. That's right. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, there was kind of a thing a while back, if I recall.
Still is.
It started like it first came to light with his daughter.
His daughter, yeah.
And then the latest thing. So he's got his Real American Beer or All American Beer or something.
Yeah, that's new. And
the latest one that I saw is one of the models that was hired to go to one of the places they were promoting. And it was supposed to be for a few days. And then she got called by the agency that said that they were canceling the rest of the shoots, that she wasn't needed. She asked if she'd done anything wrong. They were like, no, we're just canceling. And then when she was packing up her stuff and was leaving, she saw that they were still advertising and promoting, and they had completely different girls.
Very whitewashed girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what's it? What?
Listen,
Adam
all
said-
you got to do is look up Bubba the Love Sponge and Hulk Hogan, and you'll find out all that fucking racist shit that he said and he did back then. Don't get me wrong. Hulk Hogan as a wrestler, I loved him. I thought his book was amazing. I own that motherfucker. As a person, he's a piece of shit.
Adam says, yes, I was looking for the Coke, but his nose was clean. I was talking about Hulk Hogan. Politically, I don't care. I focus on my family. Up with LOL. Up with hope. Down vote. Yeah, I get that too. I don't really care politically. I know there's a lot of people out here that go either way. And by the way, apparently Adam Skeletor stole Hulk Hogan's Coke for the Macho Man.
As you should.
But the Macho Man is dead, so that doesn't work.
That was damn good Coke.
Oh shit, that's a Coke that brings people back from the dead.
Hey, Adam.
That's that Rick James shit.
Hey, Adam. Go and vote. But this is what you do. You write in Jason Wilhite. Because I can't do any worse. I'm serious.
All right. Well,
it's legal.
Well, I got nothing else to talk about. What about you guys?
Final thought.
Final thought. I think it's time for us to hit the music, get the final thoughts. We don't have anything for your next show. Do we, Sage? We don't have any card or anything yet?
No, I'm still working my dates up.
All right. Let's hit that sweet, sweet music. Let's all go get stoned and drunk and hopefully have sex after. I know I'm probably dude. All right.
We might have some huge news.
It's gonna be huge.
Yeah. It's gonna be
Huge.
huge. It's gonna be huge.
Huge.
We got some great announcements coming up for the Best Damn Podcast in honor of Wrestling for Cure Season 9. The Best Damn Podcast is going to take this title. We're gonna win this for sure. We're gonna win this thing. Nesu Mama, whatever song we played at the end of Sum of All Fears, where Ben Affleck's character gets all the bad guys killed. We're gonna take this thing. We're going all the way. We're gonna get the MVP. We're gonna show all the other wrestling federations the Best Damn Podcast raises more money. We're killing it. We're gonna do it. Too much? Too much?
No, apparently there's one individual that just kicks all their asses. Say that out loud?
I guess so. All right, AP, what's your final thought?
Well, kind of sad that I didn't see y'all at Wrestling for a Cure. You missed out. I'm really excited about Sage's upcoming show. You look at them titties. Yeah. Pull them out. Let me see them titties.
Those are future president titties.
Stay tuned for some Wrestling for a Cure stuff. I can't say much more, but I hear things are coming from this podcast for the next season.
Oh, yeah.
Stay tuned. And I'll say this. It's not just Tyler this season. All of us are going to get in on the fun. You want to see me suffer? Do you really want to see me suffer? It's gonna happen.
Where's my fucking wallet?
Yeah. If you missed it, I announced that I'm going to be a grandma for the third time. 3 times of a guilt. Yeah. As I always say, don't meet me there. Fucking beat me there. Stay tuned for Prairieland Independent Wrestling. I hear they have a show coming up.
Hopefully.
By the way, hopefully that child will be as good looking as I am.
Yes, sir. Just stay tuned. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you're sharing the show, spreading the love, spreading our family, growing it. That's it.
All right, Bubba, what you got?
Well, my final thought is come Monday when that video comes out, the body cam video, come on, Springfield, stay classy.
They gotta be classy before they can stay classy.
All right, Will Height, what's yours? I'm not looking at the comments right away. I'll wait until we get to it all.
Dude, that's what's killing me right now,
I
man.
know. I see like multiples of them.
All right. So, final thoughts. I gotta be quiet. You gotta sneak up because we're hunting this year. Big game hunt. And man, Will Height 2024 is gonna take you there because that's 2 great things coming up this year. Holy shit. Can't do any worse.
All right, Sage.
What?
What's your final thoughts?
Man, I don't know why you're gonna be yelling at me like that. That's some scary shit.
Why are you yelling at the doctor?
I don't know.
Nope, I didn't, Pete. Okay. Good show as always. I mean, that's kind of what we do anyway. I can't wait to start reading these comments. Oh wow.
Thank you, Raven.
Questions tonight for Ask Dr. Sage. Skeletor's comment. What the fuck? But yeah. I hope with this information coming out on Monday, Springfield stays or attempts to be classy and nothing bad goes on. I don't know. What the fuck is that? What, Will Height drew something?
Ooh. That's all you need to know.
Uh-huh. That's interesting. But yeah, good show, and I guess we'll catch you back here on Wednesday. Have a good weekend. Drink some beer. I guess go get a little high if you want to get a little high. Yeah, AP looks like she's already partaking in the partay. So yeah, everybody have a great weekend.
All right, let's go to the chat room real quick because I see it's blowing up. What's up, Bub? Did we get the Bubba? Oh, we did get the Bubba. What's up, Bubba?
Did you see I sent you the moment is in?
I've already got a moment of Zen queued up. We'll use it next time. Final thought from Skeletor. Tyler's ass is what killed the dinosaurs. Raven says, final thought, Skeletor, where the fuck is my leg? Does she have a prosthetic too?
I think she's telling Skeletor that she took leg.
Final thought, I tell you what's wrong with this country right now. None of us have had a 3 a.m. Walmart run in 4 freaking years. You know what? I miss a fucking 3 a.m. Walmart run. Bring that shit back. 24 hours, motherfuckers. Let's go. Tokyo Mo says, final thought, Tyler, no offense. I'm glad I'm a lesbian. Raven then says again, hey, y'all, congrats on the baby AP. By the way, I see Fred's leg hanging from the radar dish.
That's the one that got me.
Skeletor says, gotta go. Dutchman says, Raven. So Raven took the leg this time. Raven, you take my fucking leg. Raven says, now I see why Jerome steals it. It's fun. Skeletor's like, that's my girl. Raven got the leg. Raven got the leg. Wow. They pick on a poor crippled man. Seriously.
I gotta work on this rig.
I got to too, man.
Listen, I would consider it a vacation.
I definitely want to go visit. That's for
I'll
goddamn
sign a
sure.
fucking waiver. Raven, come pick us up in the chopper.
Let's go.
Wait. This isn't the leg they're talking about sending out to Sage, is it?
No, I want the hook.
Oh, you
I
want the
want the
hook.
leg.
That's right.
I want
Oh,
the
you
hook.
Yeah, the hook. The leg was what? Fucking. What? Did they do something to the hook a while, or the leg a while back?
Well, fucking Skeletor's already shit in it and then threw it overboard. And Rocky's done all sorts of shit to that leg. I don't want the leg.
Surprised he ain't slept with it yet. Or has
I just want to sign it. Like, this is an infamous leg. I need to be a part of its history.
Right? We all need to sign it.
Hell yes.
Best damn podcast.
All right. Well, that's it for us. Weird Frequencies this Sunday. Join me, Rob, and Adam as we give you our weekly breakdown of the weird paranormal shit going on. Wrestling for a Cure Season 9 is starting. When is it starting? When does the hunt begin?
The hunt begins very soon.
And we're going to be really cranking out the fire sales for this one.
You ain't kidding. Listen.
The wheels are turning.
Come see what's gonna happen. We're all gonna suffer, because let me tell you, what these kids go through every day doesn't even hold a candle to about what we're gonna put ourselves through.
And you fuckers that are haters, stop lying on our name, bitch.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, so Wrestling for a Cure Season 9 starts soon. We'll have more information on the whole Sonya. What was her name? Sonya Massey situation probably next Wednesday. Next Wednesday I'll be working, so stay tuned for the. I guess we call it Sage Shenanigans from now on.
Ooh.
Sage Shenanigans Wednesdays.
Yep, there you go. Sage Shenanigans Wednesday. There you go. You'll have Sage, Bubba, and oh my God, Skeletor!
Fucking do it.
What? Oh,
I knew it.
You sure you want this guy's prosthetic limb he's offering to send you out, Sage?
I just want the hook, man. I just want the hook.
The hook. All right.
Did he put his stump into that leg right after?
Don't know.
Listen, I need him to take it around the rim.
And Raven touched that thing.
Join Cooley, Jason, and Bubba, along with Sage, your host, next Wednesday for our normal edition of the Best Damn Podcast, Sage Shenanigans editions. Other than that, there's not really a wrestling promotion coming up yet. We don't have any cards for Sage's next show. We don't have any cards for PWA's show. So I guess we'll just end it here. So on behalf of Jason Kluge and on behalf of Tim Gibbons, that's the three-time Gilf, April Binkley. That is the doctor everybody loves and appreciates, Sage Ramsey. That is your favorite historian and the man with the plan, Bubba. And that is your future president for the United States, who's going to be introduced at his convention by Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and The Undertaker, Jason Wilhite. We will see you Wednesday for the next episode of the Best Damn Podcast. Until then, here it is. Your moment is Ed.
Oh, don't do it. You fucking jackass. Stop it! What a waste.
Tell me that's not alcohol.
That's alcohol.
I've heard of being fall down drunk, but that's ridiculous.
There's a special circle in hell reserved for people who waste that much alcohol, man.
You know something I just heard the other day that pisses me the fuck off?
What's that? They
Is
have
it-
a nice ass?
Oh, that's just comical. But that Illinois is talking about taking the fucking DUI shit and dropping from the 0.8 to a 0.5, and then instead of taking you to jail, now they're going to just seize your car and sell it at auction.
Is that more bullshit or is that real deal?
That's a real deal situation.
All right, hang on, man. I want to look this up real quick.
There's
before we get off.
officers that are already going in and getting trained on this new DUI. Deal.
Let's save it for next time.
All right, yeah, let's get out of here. It's 9:30. So long, everybody. Have a good weekend. We'll catch you next time. I'm kind of heartbroken that nobody liked my ass.
I like your ass.
We're still live.
Yeah, my ass is not live.